signs, welcome back to my channel, Sandy Toe Tarot. My name is Laura. So I'm going to do the weekly reading for August 30th through September 5th. This will be for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, the air signs. If you have not already done so, please do subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel, and I appreciate all your support, you guys. I'm really happy about these weekly readings and how they're going so far, with splitting them up by element, by astrological element. This one's going to be for the fire signs, but I do 4 readings each week. One for the earth signs, one for the water signs, one for the air signs, and one for the fire signs. So splitting it up that way kind of helps it be a little more personal. I'd like to get to a situation where I'm doing one reading for each of the astrological signs, but I just don't have the time for that right now. Who knows what's going to happen later, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is get 3 cards from I'm using the Herbal Tarot this week, because we are in Virgo season, which is an earth sign. So I'm using the lush green, herbs. Herby. Okay, so that showed up twice. Does a King of Pentacles have something to do with y'all's week? King of Pentacles is Gemini. Is it Gemini important to y'all? Because that has showed up twice when I looked at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. Oh my God. What is going on with y'all in the Gemini? Something's happening with the Gemini. Okay. Again, I'm going to pull 3 cards here from the Herbal Tarot. I will pull clarifiers as needed. And then at the end of the reading, I will pull an oracle card from one of my decks, whichever one I feel compelled to use. Okay. So what's coming up for the air signs for the week of August 30th through the September 5th? Air signs, air signs, air signs. Okay, got 2. What else? What else? All right, I got 1 more card. So 2 more cards. So I'm going to put the camera down, and we're going to take a look at what your week is going to be about from August 30th through September 5th. I'm going to put the camera down so you guys can see the cards and not me. Okay, all my fire signs, this is what's coming up for you guys this week. Okay, so this is a little bit of an interesting mix of cards here. We have the 6 of Cups, which is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of someone coming back into your life, a lot of times, offering you something in the way of romance. It can also be a card of just looking at the past nostalgically, like your childhood. But, cups are emotions, they're relationships. So something is on offer here in the way of relationship. The second card that we have is the Hermit card. This is the card for the major arcana for Virgo. So we are in Virgo season. Could that be timing, or could a Virgo play into your week? It's going to be different for each one of you. But the Hermit card represents a time when you go within. You retreat from the world and you go within and look at your options, or mull over whatever it is that you're mulling over, something that you need to make a decision about, but you look for the answers within. And then once you find the answers, then you can use what you have learned during your time of retreat to be a beacon, to shine a light for other people. The next card that we have here is the Moon card. This is the major arcana card for a Pisces. So maybe a Pisces will play into your week, or it's just a situation or a time where you are having to move forward instinctually. You cannot see the whole pathway. It is not well lit. The moon does provide some light, but certainly not as much as the sun would. So you're walking down the pathway and you're having to use your instincts to figure out the way forward. On either side of you, there are critters out there in the woods, scorpions that might want to sting you, this lizard that might want to lick you. I don't know what lizards do, but whatever it is, you don't get to see what's out there. You don't know. You're just almost a little bit blindfolded, having to move forward just on pure intuition and instinct. This is a card very much of intuition too. So the last card we have here is the Four of Cups. Again, something on offer in the way of relationship, but the Four of Cups says that it feels a little bit stale. It feels a little bit blah. You're not interested in it. It's like, I'm not excited about this offer, this love that is being offered to me at all. But if you notice, this cup, this fourth cup that is being offered to you, it comes from the hand of God is in it. It's being offered to you from the divine. So the message of this card is you might want to take a look at it. You might want to, think about that for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to just say this is a relationship reading. It's very rare that it shows up that it's absolutely relationship. A lot of times, most of the times actually, the card can be read about something that's going on in your work life, something that's going on in your home life, something that's going on in your love life. It could be any number of things. But in this particular reading, I'm going to say what's coming up for my fire signs this week is something in the way of relationship. I'm going to read these generally, and then I'm going to get clarifiers for them. When you start getting clarifiers, the reading becomes really pretty specific, so then it could just be for one or two people. So I'm just going to read for everybody the general meaning of this card, of these cards, and this week what's coming up for you guys, and then I'll get clarifiers if you want to stick around and see if the more specific message is for you. All right, so in general, I think that something is being offered to you guys in the way of relationship this week. It might be somebody that's coming back from your past to offer you something in the way of a relationship. You will be retreating from the world and going within to find the answers about this, whether you want to pursue this or not. But to make this decision, you want to use your intuition and your instincts. Follow your instincts and your intuition in this particular situation. It does look like you're very much not sure whether you want it or not, but whatever it is that is coming to you it is on offer from the universe. It is being offered to you from the divine. So I can't tell you which way to go, but I will say because of this, I would look at it pretty closely. There's something here. There's some lesson that you need to learn. Maybe you need to it may just be you're being offered an opportunity to heal this, to forgive, and then move forward. It may be that this relationship had a good potential. It was derailed for unforeseen reasons. And the divine is saying maybe you need to forgive this and maybe try it again. So it's going to be different for all of you. So that is the general gist of what's going on. Let's see if we can get some more specific information. All right, so I'm going to get a clarifier for the Six of Cups. And don't forget that Gemini that kept popping up, by the way. So for some of you, it might be a Gemini that's coming back to offer you something in the way of a relationship. All right, let's look at this. More Pisces energy. Okay, I'm going to look at this Six of Cups here. So it does look like this is a past relationship. Could be a Pisces, but in any case, it was a young man that was offering you something in the way of a relationship. I said man, it could be a girl. Young person though, a young woman or a young man that was offering you something in the way of a relationship. The Five of Wands is a card of competition. It's a card of conflict. It's not big conflict like the Five of Swords, but there was definitely some conflict in the relationship, in this relationship. It might have been another person. Competition, like maybe there was a third party or something that you did not want to look at it for a very long time. You knew for a long time there was some not good stuff, and you did not want to look at it. Look, she's got the blindfolds there. She needs to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go? Not wanting to look at it. In the end, the decision was made to let it go. So this is, again, an old relationship that is over for now, but it's knocking on your door this week. It's coming back. Let's see if we can get one for the Hermit card. I'm reading both of these as this week. This is the past or what has brought us to this situation, and this is a possible outcome here. And because this is a weekly reading, this wouldn't go too far out. 1, 2, 3 weeks max. So the future, like what's coming up in the future here. But let's get a card for the Hermit, a clarifier for the Hermit. Why is this Hermit here? Okay. And one for the Moon, please. One for the Moon. One for the Moon, please. For the Moon. Okay. So the Hermit card again is the card of going within to find the answers. It's taking a time out from the world. You're kind of going into your cave a little bit, and you're looking within for the answers about this relationship. You know what? That is not true. Okay, so we're reading these two as this week, what's happening. You're not going within and looking at this relationship because this is over. I think you're still healing. That's what's happening. You're retreating from the world to heal from this relationship. Because you're in mourning here, right? Something has been lost. This is the card of mourning. You are going within, you're trying to heal from this relationship. There's a lot going on beneath the surface that you don't know about. There's maybe some maybe some deception. But the reason that you're feeling this is because the King of Cups it's either a Cancer or it is an older gentleman who is really good at relationships. They've kind of they don't have a problem talking to a person about relationships. They're very in tune with their emotions, which is really kind of unusual for, should I say that, unusual for men? Men are not as comfortable, I guess, with emotions generally as the women are. So this is an older gentleman who is good at relating, and it could be someone who is helping you, a mentor that is coming in to help you heal, I guess, from this relationship that you are in mourning over. It could also be a Cancer. Maybe this person was a Cancer or had those traits, and the water signs are kind of they're very emotional, they're mysterious kind of people. So maybe that person, male or female, just had that particular character trait. This is a water sign too, so there's a lot of water here in this energy. But here's the thing, the loss is very real, because there was some good stuff. There was some good stuff. The conflicts, if you look at this, again, it's not the Five of Swords, which would be devastating. Five of Swords is bad conflict, like someone's going to get hurt, someone's going to have to walk away, or somebody's going to get hurt. This is just a little bit of conflict that's in this relationship, but there's a lot of love there, and that's what you're mourning. That's what you're missing. So this week you're like going within, and you're trying to find the answers. You're trying to heal. And you might have some help with that from an older gentleman, maybe a father figure or someone, a psychologist, somebody might be able to help you to heal from this relationship and get more clear about it. And so the outcome is that it's going to come knocking at your door again. Let's look at this. Can I get a clarifier on the Four of Cups? Clarifier on the Four of Cups, please. Yeah. Well, that's an odd way to put it, but one more for the Four of Cups, please. Okay. Again, the Four of Cups. Something is being offered to you in the way of a relationship. You're not sure if you want it or not. Again, the message is it is being offered from the divine, but so you really might want to take a look at it. This card, interestingly enough, is the card of taking a pause, like you've worked hard at something and you've reached a natural place to stop, reevaluate, is this really what I want? And then move forward. Generally, this card says you are going to move forward, but you've just reached a place where it's time to stop and ask the question, do I want to move forward with this or not? The Hierophant is the major arcana for a Taurus, but it is also the card for traditional kind of orthodoxy, religion, a religious leader. So this person that might be helping you with this situation might be somebody, whatever religion you're in, like a preacher, a priest, rabbi, whatever faith you are. It is like a spiritual leader for you. Or this person might be a Taurus for some of you. But what this says is that the approach should be, however it is that you decide to move forward, take the traditional approach. Don't flip a coin to make a decision, is what this is saying. take the tried and tested methods of making decisions about romance, and don't use an unorthodox way to make this decision. So I think I'm going to leave that there. What do we need here? I think we're going to go with a Sedona. No, we did that for y'all last week. Oh gosh, let's do, since we need some wisdom here, let's go Angels and Ancestors Oracle on this one. What guidance can you give my fire signs here on this relationship? It's definitely a relationship, and it's one that's coming back from your past. What advice can you give us for the fire signs for August 30th through September 5th? What guidance can you give us? Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Okay, the message is listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. How appropriate is that with these? I think you're getting some guidance here from some wise people that can help you through this process, that can help you talk through this, help you figure out the direction to go, whether you decide to go back, heal it, forgive it, and move on, or whether you decide to go back, heal it, and move forward with this person. You're going to get some help with that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for my fire signs. Until next week, hope you have a great week, by the way. But I am sending you lots of light and love. Namaste.